Hey, welcome to my journey into a Sam's haul. It was not planned. I was just saying this morning, I said, I need to go to Sam's to pick up, I want to see if they had any vanilla Fairlife. I'm going to tell you, BJ's don't have it and Sam's don't have it. And if Walmart's has it, it's going to be so expensive. I don't necessarily care for plain vanilla, but I wanted something to break up the monotony of this chocolate. And you know I didn't like that Atkins, so that's a no-go. Anyway, so I told David, I said, you want to go to Sam's? He goes, yeah. I'm like, okay. So they opened up at 10, so we were able to take our time to get there. We get all the way there, get in the parking spot, and I went in to get my wallet because you have to show them your card to get in. When I come back last night with our KFC, because you know I told you we was going to have it, I had laid my wallet on the counter. We had to come all the way back home and get my wallet. Anyway, when we go together, we buy stuff. And that's what happened today. He bought some stuff, I bought some stuff, we bought some stuff together. So what we got is some I say regular food because it's food you would, ingredient food like meat. And then there's some convenience foods because y'all know I don't always feel like cooking. I don't always have the energy. Sometimes I'm running out of time. And sometimes David wants things in the morning. When he comes in, he don't want breakfast food because he gets sick of it. So there's some things that he can also eat quickly in the morning or before he goes to bed at night. And there's some little treats. But here's the thing. Much of what we got is high protein and very good for a high protein, low carb diet, of which I am on. So I'm pleased about that. Even a couple snack foods that I hope are going to be good. So I'll quit talking and we'll turn around and we'll look at this Sam's Club haul. Okay, here is our Sam's haul. Now I've got my meat on this towel because they're both bleeding. They got in my tote bag and everything. David's got to go out there and squirt it off. But we got 3 of these packs of hamburger. These are better than BJ's because these are still 1 pound packs, not 1 1/3 pounds. So I like these better. So I got those, and then feels like there's still some on there. I don't know if that's where I wiped it or. Then I got a big pack of stew beef. It was $5.68 a pound, so that's pretty much the going rate, I think, for the grocery store. But I liked it because they were smaller cuts. I don't like those really big cuts. And then I'm going to have to wash my hands after this. I'm going to have to wash that before I put it in the freezer. This was chuck roast. There's a big one and a little one, and it was all bloody, but it was marked down. It was marked down $11. So we decided to get that because that's pretty much the only time we get chuck roast. So hold on, let me wash my hands. Okay, much better. Now we got these. This is a total convenience food, but it's for, and they're in the cold case. They're Italian style chicken breasts and they're cooked. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap each one separately in plastic wrap and put them in a bag and put them in the freezer for when I need something easy and quick that keeps me away from the Pizza Hut or something, just something we shouldn't have. Even if I wanted to pull one out for a meal or David just wanted to pull one out for breakfast, it'd be easy. So we got 2 of those. They were actually a little bit expensive, $12 and something, but like David said, he said sometimes we need convenience foods. So then this is what he picked up, these Angus beef fajitas. And I'm assuming these don't have carbs. It depends on what's in the marinade. I didn't look at the carbs in none of this stuff because pretty much this was all stuff he picked up. And there's stuff I picked up. And there's stuff we picked up together. But this is the John Soules Angus beef fajitas. So let's read. 3 ounces, 120 calories, 4 carbs, and 18 grams of protein. So I consider that a low carb food. It's probably got a little bit of sugar somewhere, or tapioca starch, stuff like that. That's where you're getting your carbs from. And then we wanted to try these. It's not breaded, so we thought that would be better for me. But let's look on the back and see what it says. 3 ounces of edible, and which I don't know how you know, because you just eat them off the bone. So 170 calories, 1 carb, and 18 grams of protein. So that is a major low carb, high protein meal. This is because when we want fried rice, I always feel like making the rice and frying it. So here is, I think it's got a little bit of corn in it. Oh, it does. It's not going to be enough to worry. Some vegetable fried rice. Well, I won't be eating it anyway, so what does it matter? But there's six packs in here, so I'm not even going to look at the stats on it since I'm not going to eat it. And then David needed his, we call it his pickle chicken, because this has got a hint of dill to it, and it's close to Chick-fil-A. And they're really good, and he's just about out. And I have never looked on the back, so I'm not really sure. 4 pieces, 150 calories, 12 carbs, and 13 protein. So this is not something that I would be eating. And then he needed his Angus burgers. We both like them. They're fully cooked. But we saw these and thought, flame grilled, we'll try them. We'll give something different a shot. Because flame grilled sounds like Burger King, honestly. Or Hardee's. Well, Hardee's is charbroiled. So let's see. 1 patty, 280 calories, no carbs, and 24 grams of protein. There you go. Can't beat it. Another good high protein option. And then this is for David. He wanted to try this 0 sugar Tropicana fruit punch. Because you know Tropicana is the orange juice he drinks. So have it mixed up a little bit, something different. And I thought while I was there, I'd go ahead and get a half and half because it's cheaper than Walmart's is. And then I got these. I wanted these, the Havarti and Gouda, because they're really good. They're just in little, like, rectangles. And 1 bar is either 80 or 70 calories, 0 carbs, and 5 grams of protein. For 1 little block of cheese, 5 grams of protein. So that's a good deal. And then while we were there, this had a $2 off. So I went ahead and got it since I'm just about out of my other one. This was a total splurge. Pickled eggs. I had pickled egg in years. You could, in the old days, go to any old-timey gas station and they'd just be a jar of pickled eggs on the counter, and you just get you a little tongs and reach in there and get you one. And they had the sausages too. I used to eat them, but I can't no more because they're just too hot for me. These are not. I'd made sure the ingredients did not say anything about no peppers, so they don't. So as soon as we're finished, I'm going to dig in here and get me one. And you can keep them out on the counter, so that's good. And this is for Jacob. And for Sebastian when he comes. But he was eating some M&Ms the other day. There was some left from Christmas, and he likes M&Ms. So I told him, I said, well, I'll have to get you some. So Papa seen that. He said, we need to get that for Jacob. I said, yeah, I guess we do. And then this is for David for the buffalo chicken dip I made, which is so, so good. I had some with celery, and oh my gosh, it was so good. It is definitely a do-over. So that is for David to scoop up that. And these are for me. Coconut Keto Cluster Crunch with super seeds. Let's see if it says right here. It's got coconut, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and hemp seeds. And it's half a cup for 160 calories. We got 10 carbs minus 6 fibers, so that's 4 net carbs and 4 proteins. So that is a good snack. You want a little something. The coconut, I hope, will give it a little bit of sweet flavor. And then this Nut-Trail nut granola. It sounded good. Cinnamon pecan, sweet and crunchy. It is 160 calories for a 1/3 cup, which is probably all you could eat with all the crunching going on. 9 carbs minus 3 fibers. And here, this one has sugar alcohols. So you can subtract that from your carbs too. So that's 7 subtracted from 9. So that's 2 net carbs and 4 grams of protein. So that is all we got at Sam's today. I told David you want to go to Sam's. I should have known when we went together we'd get a lot of stuff. Because that's how it happens. I would have gone in there and looked for what we needed and probably picked up a couple extra things. But the two of us go in there and we just shop like we ain't got no sense. But we did get all good stuff. I think there's a lot of protein options here. If you go to Sam's, here are some protein options for you to check out. All right. Well, that'll do it for me. Not sure what day you're seeing this, so see you when I see you.